the streets up. Yeah, yeah. Okay, wake the streets up. Okay, wake the streets up. Okay, come on. Okay, wake the streets up. Yeah, yeah. Come on, wake the streets up. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yo, what's up, what's up? One of my peoples and stuff like that right here. He has a story to tell. Reason why I take this stuff serious on the internet, because of stuff that happens to him. Somebody who was in the game and all that, made more money than it seemed like when our people and all that in our own race get to the damn bag and we actually get to tuck the bag. When we don't touch the bag, then they pull plots on us to keep us from tucking the bag. But as soon as we touch that bag, home invasions, everything under the sun happens to get us killed and get us hurt. So tell me your story, what you went through.
Well, a couple years ago, I was doing my thing, making a few moves, doing whatever I had to do to get to the bag,
Exactly.
Like, I was legit about it, like, for the most part, but however it went, like, I made sure, my people was good, like,
right.
I ain't never shit on nobody. If I can make it happen for a person, I make it happen for a person.
Exactly.
I was getting to the money, Went out one night to enjoy myself. Spent a couple $1,000, just, doing me. Going home, I come home. Motherfucker bust into my crib, guns blazing and all that. Figure they gonna try to rob me, but the area I was in, I just felt like I don't see how a motherfucker can rob me, do anything to me from where I was at. But that's what they was there for, so being who I am and where I'm from and how I move, I fought back. Like, motherfucker tried to put a gun to my head, I grabbed the gun and tussled with a motherfucker while he got a gun to my head. Managed to get the gun away from my head, but it, a nigga shot me. Shot me in my shoulder in a downward trajectory, and it went through my lung.
Ooh.
Went down my stomach. And,
that's a bullet that traveled, so it must have been one of those small bullets.
No, it was close range, and
it was close range. Okay.
It was a big caliber bullet. It went straight down.
Ooh.
Through my lung.
And then damn, so it knew how to hit its target.
Yeah, it went down my shit. Collapsed my lung. I lost a lung. I had internal bleeding.
Oh shit.
I was in ICU for like 40 days. Like 40 days I was in ICU. I was in the hospital for 2 months. I was in ICU for like 40 days. They cut my stomach open. I couldn't get the bullet removed out because the bullet's sitting somewhere in my back, but
right. So it's still there right now,
yeah.
Like somewhere where it's like right here or something like that.
On this side of my back.
It's on that. It's on that side. Okay.
Yeah, it's like the left side of my back.
Okay.
Lower left side of my back. But you know what I mean, like. After that shit happened, man, I figured I had to change, man. I had to make some different moves because my people wasn't moving right, so I had to do what I had to do and make different moves.
And these are the exact questions I'm going to ask you. And people think, they think, the person not disloyal in game and all that. You was very fucking loyal,
Super
right?
loyal. I was loyal.
You was beyond loyal.
Still a loyal person, man. I was loyal. I was loyal to the game. I was loyal to my folks. But it's a cutthroat game. Like,
right.
It go down like that sometimes, man. That's why if you're not built for this shit, there's no reason for you to even try to get into it. Like, if you're going to get to a bag, you get to a bag a better way. But that's just how it is.
And it's sad that was this done by our own people?
Yeah, definitely.
So you got
I kind of found out who it was and everything like that. Like that, situations get taken care of. However, they get taken care of.
They can't get. Yep.
We ain't
gonna say nothing about that. But But anyway, that's me. We already know what that situation is. I mean, what's sad is done by our own people. We're not really meant to stay in this game for long. You meant to stay in this game temporarily to grow to get to where you got to get to.
Get where you need to get to your bag and get out. It was just good enough that when that shit happened to me, when I got shot and everything, I was cool. Like, I wasn't stupid with my money or nothing like that. Like, I had a fallback. You know what I mean? I fell back. I bought a crib. I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm working, and now I just got promoted, so I'm making a lot more money than what I was making. So I'm good. Like, at the end of the day.
Exactly.
But the shit is not. It's not for everybody, and I wouldn't suggest motherfuckers do shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
because your own people is the ones that'll fuck you over at the end of the day.
And I feel like that when I'm in this tech game. I feel like that when I'm dealing with this internet. It's not even the white people are so bad. I could correct the white people. I was paying over hundreds and hundreds of times on Facebook behind that.
Right.
But I want to ask you something. How you feel about these trolls and these keyboard warriors on YouTube that think this shit ain't a real fucking game? Answer that question.
The internet wouldn't be shit without them trolls, if you ask me. That's where they get their life from. If you don't give them life, if you ignore the trolls, what can they fucking do? At the end of the day, we get the trolls power when we acknowledge the bullshit they do on the internet. Because at the end of the day,
right,
before this internet shit, we was real motherfuckers. We know how to.
Thank you.
You know, that's just real shit. We know how to interact. We know how to do what we do when it come to people. Like, at the end of the day, the shit that a person say on the internet, a motherfucker would never say to a person's face. Half of the time, these motherfuckers can't even look at a motherfucker in their eyes.
No, they can't.
You know?
And I'm looking at your eyes right now. Motherfucker talk how they shit on the internet. How fast would they be laid out here in chalk?
They would never make it, man. That's why the internet is their security blanket. Just remember that. The trolls need the internet. We use it, but they need it.
Exactly. You know what I mean? You ever listen to like George Macon?
I'm not familiar with George Macon.
I would even listen to him and stuff like that. And I mean, he got a lot of good videos on there. He's straight Southwest. I'm not gonna say where you from, but he's straight Southwest. But I mean, you Southwest too, so you already know what it is.
Know who he is, like in real life. But you know, that's neither here nor there. But
you just pull him up on your phone when we get off this video and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. And then, how do you feel about? I'm going to talk about the games with the women. These dudes have been putting dick pics out here for in the 2000s. No high. How do you feel how they fucked up the game? I feel like if all 50 fucked the game up and creeped these women out.
Sending dick pics, fuck the game up, 100%. I got sisters, I got aunts. I'm good with females, so I know, like, if a female don't ask for no dick pic, it's no reason for you to send one. Like, that shit is just in the way. Even if you try and show a bitch what you got to bring to a party,
right?
You know what I mean? Like, you should surprise her if you feel like you got enough.
Right.
For the situation, like, surprise is everything. That shit work more in your favor when you surprise a motherfucker. Cause at the end of the day, from what I know about females, they already expect the worst from us. You know, so when you able to surprise them and fuck their head up with something, that's just better off for you. But you know, the dick pic shit is definitely not a go. Like, that shit ain't no good.
And I feel like that fucked it. And I'm gonna tell you my opinion. I feel like that fucked the game up. I feel like, and I tell these motherfuckers, why you gotta do that? Save that shit for the fucking bedroom.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean? It's not fucking necessary.
If a female don't ask for a dick pic, there's no need. There's no need to send a dick pic.
Regardless, if you fucking 4 inches or you fucking 10, 15 inches, ding motherfucking dog and shit, she feel you, she gonna fuck you any fucking way.
First of all, bitch ain't gonna fuck a nigga dick fucking 13, 14 inches. They scared of that shit. So. You go ahead and think you gonna fuck a bitch. Bitch will take that, like your picture, and be all right with it, but that's it.
Right. And how you feel about all these Instagram models? They post nude just to make some dollars.
That's 2019 though. Like, that's what it is now. And you know, you got kids growing up in that shit, so they see that shit and they think that's good too. So, you know, if you got daughters and all that shit, you wanna be mindful of the shit that they watch on the internet and everything like that. You know, I got a daughter. You know. She loved Cardi B, and I try to explain to her certain shit about Shorty. Like, that ain't how real females move.
That's not how real females move at all.
At the end of the day, you know, if you just gotta let that car go by. You just gotta be more of an influence on your children at the end of the day.
Right. I had to show this on the internet because we can't put review on internet. People understand on Tri-State. You got to understand the situation that happened in Strawberry Mansion to that dude still in that car. He was in the wrong, but they stomped his ass to death. But on a normal basis here, just us showing our pics and showing our faces can get you to that point too.
Yeah, 100%.
Just talking.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? You see my face on here, but I know plenty of people. He knows I know plenty of people. Plenty of people see me. You know, I have a lot of history out here. And my situation wasn't even with the dope game. It's with me being a male whore.
Yeah, no.
That was my situation. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
When I used to go out here, fuck other different women, I was the type of dude and stuff like that. I lived my life being a side nigger back in the day. I did that shit. I did it for real on levels that nobody did. Other people learned from me, and I had another homie who took it to another level too.
Right.
You know, and you know what it is to be a side dude, and you go when the man's at work, woman is in you in the woman's crib hitting it, she giving you liquor. That her man brought in doing this. I mean, that's very disrespectful shit.
That's how women move, though.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And a woman knows within that 2 to 5 seconds she gonna give you some pussy. I've already proved that shit.
Female pussy not gonna be dry for nobody she wanna fuck. So
exactly.
nigga, fuck her. That pussy got wet.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make this a short interview. So when you was in this hospital bed, what was going through your mind when you was going through the pain and the agony of this?
Well, when I was in a coma for 5 days, you know, so when I came to, you know, in the hospital I was in, normally motherfuckers can have like 3 people in their room. When I woke up, it was like 7 to 10 people in my room. It was a lot of motherfuckers in my room.
Right.
So I was like, what the fuck? Like, to me, it felt like I was only down for like 15, 20 minutes, but they said I was in a coma for 5 days, so.
Right.
That shit was just like, wow. I couldn't really speak because I had tubes down my throat and everything because of my lung and everything. I had tubes all in the side.
I never been through it. I've been shot at many times, never got hit. I can't imagine going through that shit.
Yeah, I had tubes all on my side and everything, but when I came to, I was just like, I know what had happened, and from what it felt like I just had some real good sleep, but to wake up from that shit, because like I said, a lot of motherfuckers don't make it through home invasions and shit like that.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
That shit is that's a dead end, like.
And one of my homies, I showed the picture online, but it was in a private chat.
Mm-hmm.
And he's from West Oak Lane. He already saw it. He said, God was with you.
Yeah, no doubt.
God was with you. So, I'm going to do it. So, for young boys who want to decide to get in the game, what advice that you got for them?
What, to get in the game? It's a trap. If you're not good business wise, if you're doing this shit for sneakers and the flaunt for bitches and do the shit, all that shit, you're gonna spend as much money as you make. You're gonna spend trying to flaunt. So if you're not trying to do something with your money, there's no reason to get in the game. At the end of the day, it's a setup. That's plain and simple. It's a setup.
And I wanted to ask you a question too. Did you hear about that girl up in that got robbed for $1 million? She got pistol whipped by some dudes and shit like that. They took her $1 million that she's gonna open up a business with a 17-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
You heard? Did you hear about that?
About that, yeah.
That shit fucking depressed the shit out of me. That shit disgusts me.
That's disgusting people.
And I want y'all to hear the trash cans. Motherfuckers dead, and that's how I feel about it.
100%.
I want you fuckers dead. Some disrespectful shit. People trying to upgrade, and y'all don't really fucking give them the fucking chance to even get a fucking normal right. And you cats who try to rob people while selling drugs and being loyal, y'all fuckers don't deserve the way. And I got New York people say y'all gotta go. In New York, it's gonna be New York, Philadelphia soon. So I hope y'all prepared to face up to this shit.
All day.
You know what I'm saying? And you got Philadelphians hoping it goes the fuck down. You know? And I want you to say, what the message you got to say to these trolls and to people who think about doing YouTube videos? Because that's just a dangerous game if someone says what you went through.
Shit can get you killed too. They can trace you, man.
Right.
Don't be... That trolling shit is for the birds, man. Listen, like I said, trolls need this internet shit, man. They need it. If you don't give them no power, who are they?
Exactly.
Who are they?
That's all. So I'm gonna end it like this. Is it worth your life for all the stuff that we talk about in space? And I mean, this security on the internet is very important, and this is why I had to take. He has to take his fucking safety whenever he does anything on the internet out here serious. It's the reason why I had to take my safety serious. Y'all may make joke comments, you may be the biggest joke, but the person you think is a joke is a person who could go on the street and talk to certain people and get certain people to do things for you.
Right.
And you don't know where that hit coming, and you don't know where that hit is coming from. You don't have a clue. It's too late. You're dead.
That's real shit.
You know what I mean? And I told people, this tri-state here ain't like no other tri-state. You got the murders in New York, but you got Chester, you got Philly, and I'm going to tell you right now, people get killed faster in Philly, but in Chester, you do that, it's done quick in the hair. You live down there. They don't ask no questions.
No, that's a done deal.
It's a done deal. Unless you know somebody in a family or something.
You got to know how to move, man.
Mm-hmm. And you got Wilmington, too. You know what I mean? You got the Wilmington niggers and Chester niggers collabing, so... You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. So here's advice. Is it fucking worth it? And my ass is young boy. Yo, stuff that's happening on the street, don't show your face. Is it fucking worth it?
No.
He's young. How old are you?
18.
18 years old. You got 18 will tell you that's not fucking worth it. With us. You got a 30-year-old nigga, you got 18-year-old nigga, got a 45-year-old nigga here. So it's not worth it at all. I saw. That's all. Thanks for your opinion, my man. Mm-hmm. That's all. So here's your conclusion right here. Y'all take it for what you want to take it.
It's not worth it.
If y'all want to continue doing what you want to do and trolling, that's the fuck on you. When them elites come through, put you in FEMA camps, I can't feel sorry for you. So me and my boy, we're out. One. Yo, non-alcoholic diet life. Right here. This is why I'm going to be drinking. I'm not going to be drinking over the weekend. Take my time. Try to make this six-pack last a week, okay? Trying to put myself to the challenge. When I went to the place where they had a lot of alcohol in it, I just did fruit juice. That's all I did. You won't see that in the picture.
Facebook. Good afternoon. You know what? I think it's time. I think it's time for a little break of Facebook. And I'll tell you why.
You know, I'm gonna,
the only good news that I see on Facebook is some of your kids graduating or something like that, or some of your kids, you know, playing in bands or sports related. That's the only positive news I see on Facebook. Past couple days, all I've been seeing is little kids getting stabbed walking down the sidewalk with parents. This morning, 70-year-old senior citizen getting hit by an EFA with a crowbar. I mean, this is what's become of America? This is the men of America turned into, dude. This whole country has turned into half cowards. If you guys need a crowbar to beat up an old man, bro, your life sucks, man. Your life sucks. Let me tell you something. That's all I've been seeing on Facebook. Little kids locked in cars, okay? All these mothers killing their kids, stabbing a newborn baby to death. I'm like, you know what? That's all I'm seeing on Facebook. You know what, bro? I think about had it. I about had it on here. You know what I mean? It's just it's ridiculous. I mean, I love seeing you guys, and you know, I like to see the good stuff. But all you political, everybody that starts an argument on politics, and listen, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm too busy worrying about my bills. Okay, I need bills and debts that I need to pay off, so I don't have time to argue with you. And another thing, on these mob sites, listen, all you motherfuckers know it all. You know everything about every block in Brooklyn, about every block in South Philly, Atlantic City. You guys in California and Utah commenting, oh, this dude's a rat, or this dude's a snitch, or this guy beat the. You guys don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Number one, you cowards would never even step into this area of Brooklyn or Atlantic City or Philly, okay? Number one, you've never even been there. Number two, you don't know none of us, guys. You don't know any of them. You don't know me. You don't know Johnny Lee. You don't know Johnny Jr. You don't know anybody. Anybody. You guys don't know anything unless you lived, unless you've been shot at, unless you've been stabbed, unless you lived a life, unless you had handcuffs on, unless you've been a part of a crew or association. You don't know what you're talking about, okay? That's all you people do is run your mouth on Facebook. This is why I'm losing respect for Facebook. I'm losing, it's not even fun on here anymore. It's not even fun. Pat, you know what I'm talking about,
true.
my man. All you so-called mobster know-it-alls, you guys don't know shit. You don't know a motherfucking thing, okay? Half you guys, if somebody pulled out a knife on you, you guys would be running and crying to the cops. You guys wouldn't even know what the fuck to do. Listen, just getting tired of the whole fucking thing, man, between the politics and the gossip and all these little kids getting killed and locked in cars. I mean, that's all I see on Facebook, man. I think I'm taking a break, bro. I'm taking a break. I love to see when you people, post positive things. That's nice. But a lot of you guys are worse than women. It used to be women gossipers. Now it's like I feel like calling you the real husbands of Facebook or something. You guys just don't even know what the fuck you're talking.
I'm going to share this video with people. This is crazy. I have to share this. I had to record. Remember, this is my Cash App right here. Every time I do a video, you think the video good or need improvement, and you want to put your ignorant opinions on here, this is where you can send me money at right here. This is the Cash App. All right, all donations go for here. Usually don't ask for money and everything, but you want to see the channel get better. Put your money where your mouth is. That's the slogan. Put your money where your mouth is. All right, 267 Technologies at cashapp.com. That's what you can do. All right.
Wake the streets up.